So back there is the blue pool, which we're going to go back in a bit. It's a bit busy now.
And I've got sand legs.
We've got sand legs, yeah. But this is what the bay looks like when the tide's out. Just an insane amount of water that's gone out considering how full it was earlier on. And that pool looks about, well, super deep, but we're going to have to go, it's a bit quieter later. So we're going over to Three Chimneys to see the cliff arches.
It's 8 metres.
8 metres, somebody said. So we've made it across. It's a massive rock archway. And when we were looking earlier on, the tide was all the way up there, which basically just left a tiny slit at the top.
There's a crab burial unit here.
Few dead crabs, but yeah, so at the moment we would be way under the sea when the tide's all the way in. That's a mad amount of water. All the way back over there is Bluepool. So we made it around the other side of Three Chimneys, and this really is an amazing piece of coastline. There's so much to do for parents and children. The sea is really lovely to swim in, and there's just loads of things to explore along the coast. This is definitely a top recommendation for a trip to the seaside. And we haven't even yet jumped into Bluepool, which I think we need to be a bit quieter before we attempt to jump in. But for now, we're just going to enjoy ourselves. Yeah, really stunning beach. We've got the spades out, and this is one called adventure. So we're starting off this wild adventure, this hidden beaches adventure. A beautiful, beautiful sunny morning. It's just after 7 o'clock on the Gower coast. We're at Broughton Farm Caravan Park. It's an amazing big gravel car park. Can't see there's anywhere to pay. I've tried calling them, but nobody's picked up. The only thing was, when we arrived, you can see the green light in the distance at the end of the road. That was red and the barrier was up, so not really sure if that is green at certain times of day or what, but when we got here at just before 7, that was down. There's Arthur in there. So yeah, really good parking actually, and I think we're gonna basically head off over there, or yeah, over there. You got play area as well, which looks pretty cool. We're gonna head off over there and then turn right and then follow the footpath around to the beach. So that's our destination. So we're headed for Bluepool Corner, and the book says one of the best rock pools in Wales. This is a deep tub into which you can leap from the rock ledges. It sits in the corner of a superb beach with the Three Chimneys rock arches and caves at the far end. Said to contain gold coins from a Spanish shipwreck. Further on, the adventurous can scramble to the narrow slit-like entrance of Culver Hole, not the famous walled cave, see entry, that's on another page, opening into a large chamber that has yielded prehistoric finds. So that is where we're off to today. So we've made it round onto the coast path, and the view is epic. We've never really thought about coming on the north side of the Gower coast. So we're basically looking down at Broughton Bay, and I think we're walking around to Foxhole Point, something like that. And we just spotted down there is the smallest beach in the world. That looks quite fun. And then actually across there, almost on the horizon, but just sort of below the land, is the top of the Iron Lighthouse that we're going to see if we can adventure to later. Because all that we're looking at here is, I think it's tidal and it's estuary and stuff like that. And then also you can just see some trees on the shoreline on the Gower side. So we're going to go around there, because the picture in the Wild Guide Wales book makes it look like it's almost sort of, again, sort of the edge of like Scotland, with a few hills and nice like tree scene and stuff like that. So here we go. We're on our adventure to actually, where are we going to? Is it Bluepool Corner? Bluepool Corner, that's it. So here we go, we've got first sight of 3 chimneys all the way over there, just past Arthur. So the tide's right in at the moment. But you can see, you're going to see the sort of arches in the cliff. And then Bluepool Corner is right down in this cove. But the tide is properly in at the moment, so we're going to need to, I think we go down just to the right here.
Can
Yeah.
you see those rocks over there that look like they're going up diagonally up?
Rocks going diagonally up.
Over there.
Oh yeah, near where.
I think that's where the pool is.
Well, the pool is somewhere to the left here in this cove, but then round there, near where you're looking, is called 3 Chimneys, which is going to be cliff arches. But I'm looking around the cove, and I can't see anywhere else. But yes, I think it's here. The book does say it's a difficult scramble. So shall we have a scramble down?
And take a look.
And take a look. Yes, we made it. You can't actually see our scramble. To be honest, it's not really a scramble. It's just a slow walk right from the top of the cliff. It's fairly straightforward. Obviously, if you were struggling to walk or if in a wheelchair, it's going to be not possible unless you've got the right kit and people. But getting down here is pretty easy. Tide's right in, and we're up above. We imagine somewhere along here is where the pool is. It's pretty deep at the moment while the tide's in. We're sort of thinking in there might be the pool, because there's quite a lot of swirling. And then also there's the 3 chimneys over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see, you wouldn't want to get caught in there, would you?
And now.
Oh, ready? And then when it comes back in, it really smashes against, well, not smashes, a bit exaggerated, but bumps, that's it. Yeah, you wouldn't want to get caught down there. So we're going to... You found a shrimp? Let's go and have a look.
A couple of tiny ones, I think.
Oh, right.
Remember a while ago, one the little shrimp can fit you?
Yeah.
Loads of those.
All right, we'll have a look.
When I left them to...
Okay, we'll have a look. But so we're going to pause this for now. We're going to wait for the tide to go out, and then we're going to make our way down to the beach and carry on the adventure.
Wait, what?
So we're just watching and waiting at the moment for the tide to go out. We just had a look at the grid reference. Oh, what's that?
Hard shells that have been stuck together once.
Oh yeah. We've been looking at the grid reference from the book of where the pool is, and we think it's at the end there where the rock sticks out, but at the moment it's under the water.
If you look close, you can see that the water looks a bit different.
Yeah, the water does look a bit different under there. So we're just hanging on, but you can definitely see sort of 3 chimneys starting to reveal itself a bit more, and maybe some caves. But yeah, awesome part, and then also the moon's still out, which is pretty cool. So we're just going to hang on a bit longer. Right, so we're looking back at Bluepool Corner. We decided to save waiting around for the tide. We're going to keep walking around the coast path towards Rhossili Bay. Thought I'd get the camera out because I imagined just over a hill we're going to have some pretty cool shots, but actually there's quite a few more dunes to get to, so we're going to keep wandering this way. Although just as I paused it, you can see Worm's Head over there and Devil's Bridge. So we've walked across there before. We walked and sat the other side of the highest point, but we haven't actually walked all the way across to Devil's Bridge. And at the moment you wouldn't be able to get there because the tide's too far in, so the causeway isn't, you can't walk over it. And then just next to Worm's Head is the mainland again, and those buildings up on the cliff. That's actually one of the first places we stayed on our seaside adventures. So that is, I forget what it's called, but I think it might be the Worm's Head Hotel, something like that. And then just down at sea level is Rhossili Bay, which is supposed to be a really good beach for surfing. We just spotted some random construction which No idea, but maybe something to do with World War II. I suppose these would all be good lookout posts, things like that. Maybe it's marked on the Ordnance Survey map, don't know. Actually, there's a much better view down there of Rhossili Bay and the sort of grass and plant covered sand dunes. Pretty cool, and the campsite just behind it. Right, so we're slowly making our way towards the island. I forget the name, but you can just see some ruins on the left and right. The Ordnance Survey map shows it as a church and a hall. But how cool would that be? Living on your own mini island. Not sure how sustainable it would be, because you've not got a lot of land for growing plants or livestock. Oh look, we've got people down there surfing. Wow, yeah, I forgot how long Rhossili Bay is. That's epic. There we go. Oh, surfer's just off. Never mind, got to keep at it. Very cool, and as the tide goes out, then the causeway will be revealed and you can walk across. Should we go down there and we'll have a sit down and we'll relax for a bit and have a drink? Yeah. Do you want to walk down to Rhossili Bay? Yeah, all right, let's do it. So there we go. That's how Arthur and I live our life. Loads of ideas, not many plans. Not many, and a plan, knowing that a plan can change if we want to. So really just ideas that either happen or don't. There we go. We made it down, and we weren't planning to come here. Let's go in the sea. Woo! We weren't planning to come here, but as the tide's taken a while to go out, we're going to enjoy the beach while we wait to go back round to Bluepool. All good.